Hey, if we've never met before, my name is Lynette and I help people be beautiful and healthy naturally through whole foods and natural remedies. And in this video, we're going to deep dive into the do's and don'ts of the keto diet. So what is so good about the keto diet? Well, here are the top 3 reasons why you might want to consider switching to keto. Number 1, it increases your mental alertness and energy levels. Number 2, because you feel full most of the time, you curb your cravings, you can actually achieve massive weight loss while on keto. Number 3, you can reduce your risk of heart disease and be free of diabetes, migraines and acne, and also reverse polycystic ovarian syndrome. All these without medication. So what is the keto diet all about? Well, there are 3 things for you to remember. The first one is the keto food pyramid. At every meal, aim to have 70% good fat, 25% protein and 5% carbs. And by carbs, I'm referring to green leafy vegetables. And all of that which you eat should not exceed 20 grams. Yes, that's your daily carb intake. And then moving on to proteins, the amount of proteins that you eat per day is actually your ideal weight in grams. So say if you weigh 50 kilograms, then you should not eat more than 50 grams of protein. And then finally, fat, okay? 3 times your ideal body weight in grams. That should be your daily fat intake. So say if you're 50 kilograms again, you times 3, that's 150 grams of fat to consume every day. Now, if you didn't get all of that, no worries. Let me break it down further for you. Just avoid starch and sugar and also avoid processed foods. Anything that comes in a package with a super long ingredients list with hard to pronounce names or ingredients starting with the letter E, those are chemicals, by the way, so avoid all of those, okay? And what you go for is wholesome foods, raw foods as close as possible to its natural source. And also use natural spices to flavor your foods and eat more good fats, things like butter, lard, olive oil, coconut oil, and always remember, nature doesn't make bad fat. Alright, so now that you know so much about the keto diet, of course the best case scenario is if you can prepare your own meals so that you are in full control of what ends up on your plate. And you can actually get really creative with it, you know. You just have to look for low-carb alternatives. So say, for example, you can replace your rice with cauliflower. You can replace your noodles with zucchini strips, spiralized zucchini. You can also replace your tortilla wraps with lettuce. And you can also replace your normal flour with coconut or almond flour. So that is the best case scenario. But what if you don't have the luxury of cooking at home? You just don't have the time. And you always eat out. Well, one way to go about it is to do the food spa. And by that I mean washing your food in a soup to wash away the sauces that may have hidden starches or sugars. And another way to go about it is to just order your food as is, eat everything, and just leave out the carbs. And that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it and you learned a lot from it, and I hope to see you in my next video.